Hello, I am Bookface, and today we're gonna get spooky. Since we're entering the spookiest month of the year, I thought every video this month should be extra spooky. So what better to start with than ghouls? Now, ghoul is a term that's very commonly misused. Over time, it's generally become a synonym for the word ghost, but that's not really accurate at all. Generally, ghouls can be recognized by two characteristics. One, they eat corpses, and two, they're ugly. So let's jump right in. First up, we have the ghoul, which is a creature from pre-Islamic Arabian folklore. Males were generally referred to as ghoul, while females were often referred to as ghoulah. The male was also sometimes referred to as a kutrab, though sometimes a different creature similar to a werewolf. We got a werewolf in here. We got bonus spooks! During the day, it would look like a person with hollow eyes, and it would be very solitary, but at night, it would transform into a beast to spooky things. But back to the regular ghoul. The ghoul is generally thought to live in graveyards and other uninhabited locations. Maybe the ghoul isn't evil, maybe it's just very antisocial. I can relate to the ghoul. Many believe the ghoul commonly shapeshifts into a hyena. This is mostly because hyenas are known for scavenging off animal carcasses and have occasionally been known to rob graves. So the ghoul would lure its victims to an isolated location and then kill them and eat their flesh. First mistake, never go to a secondary location. That's how they get you. Oh, the ghoul would also steal coins from the victim, but considering they're eating people, I feel like pickpocketing is the least of our concerns. His targets were generally thought to be children, and they were thought to eat the flesh and drink the blood of their victims. Also, as well as transforming into a hyena, it was thought that the ghoul could transform into the last person they ate. Very specific shape-shifting. Additionally, while many early accounts just say the ghoul was some sort of monster or demon, some Islamic texts say that the ghoul were actually jinn that were hit by comets and knocked down to earth, which made them very ugly and, becoming monsters. However, some just say they're a different form of jinn. They don't have that weird and slightly epic comet origin story. Next, we have a creature from Chilean myth called the Invunche, whose name means master of the hide, which I don't really know what that means. Does it mean animal skin? Does it mean it likes to play hide and seek? Who knows? This creature was created when a witch would kidnap a baby, almost always the firstborn son, and take them back to their cave under a lake. And what the witch would do next is super messed up. It would take the baby and break its leg and bend it over the baby's back. Then it takes the baby's other leg, feet, arms, and hands and breaks them and bends them at all sorts of weird angles. Then it would cut a hole under the right shoulder blade and stick one of the arms in there, make it look like the Invunche had an arm sticking out of its back, which would gradually warp and misshape the child's head, so it had a warped and misshapen head. It would take a magic ointment, rub it all over the baby's body, which would cause it to grow fur all over its body. I'm gonna say for magical ointments, that kind of sucks. Oh, I have a magic ointment. What does it do? It makes you grow hair. Cool. Then the final disturbing thing to happen is that the witch will take the child's tongue and cut it in half to make it look like a snake's forked tongue. Finally, to complete the transformation, the baby will be fed human flesh, which fully creates the monster. However, this is still a baby, so I don't really think it has teeth, so how exactly is it eating the human flesh? Also, fair reminder, this is a baby! What is wrong with the witches in Chile? That's messed up! Because of the injuries, and most likely trauma, the baby is stuck in that cave. One specific reason is because the specific injuries make it so the baby is incapable of swimming out of the cave. From that point on, the Invunche guards the cave and kills anyone who tries to enter. The only way to get past the Invunche without any violence is, and I'm not making this up, kissing its butt. What? The Invunche was thought to be able to let out an incredibly powerful screech that froze men in fear. They were also given control of the, good God, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Trekkuve, which were giant octopus-like creatures which were covered in eyes and had clawed tentacles. These creatures would attack young girls who approached the lake that it lived in and drag them underwater into the cave, where the Invunche would take them and drain them of their blood. And it was believed only a real hero could kill both that thing and the Invunche. I'm not saying that again. Lastly, we have the Busal, which is a ghoul-like creature from the Philippines. These creatures were thought to look completely human during the day and even own animals and farm crops, which I just find really funny. Yes, I am normal human with my normal human animals and normal human crops. I am not a monster. Going for that really long con. I have crops. I can't be not human. Not humans can't make crops. I am human. I do not want to eat your flesh. Crops! It was generally believed these creatures lived in trees near graveyards, in caves, or in farms that were deep in the woods. I feel like that kind of blows your cover as normal human. Yes, I am normal human, living in normal human tree outside normal human graveyard with flesh. Or in normal human cave near normal human graveyard that also has flesh. Or in normal human farm in normal human woods because I am normal human antisocial. Flesh. However, at night, this creature takes an ogre-like form. Shrek! Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play! In this form, it goes around looking for human flesh to eat. This form was thought to have long, hooked claws, sharp teeth, and a very long tongue. Additionally, many believe that the female Busaw only had one eye, like a cyclops. Also, while this creature is very dangerous, it generally preferred to just go for the non-living people and non-living. It instead preferred to go after corpses because, I don't know, it didn't feel like hunting down regular people. To prevent the Busaw from eating someone, people would cover the body in salt, vinegar, or various herbs. Just kind of sounds like you're seasoning the body for the Busaw. Got a nice French roast for you, a la Steve. There were also various charms, rituals, and amulets used to keep away the Busaw. What, that seasoning didn't work? Try a little oregano, maybe that'll work. And there we have 3 different forms of ghouls. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I just did a video on hellhounds, go watch that. And stay tuned for more spooky videos because, like I said, spooky videos all October. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!